Have you ever asked yourself, what will outlive me? Not your followers, not your views, but the eternal echo of your life. Because one day, the numbers will fade, the platforms will change, but the impact of your obedience will still be speaking in heaven. Stay to the end, because I'm going to show you how to build a creative legacy that lasts beyond time. A legacy that heaven will remember. This is the message every Christian creator needs before chasing what's next. Welcome to Elisha Cho Ministries Disciple Nations. Cherish the One. We exist to equip 10 million Christian content creators to shape culture. Through faith, excellence, and the Holy Spirit. We're not here to build influencers, we're here to build eternal witnesses. The world defines legacy by fame, fortune, and followers. But the kingdom defines legacy by faithfulness. The world remembers names, heaven remembers obedience. In the Gospel of Matthew chapter 25, verse 21, Jesus says, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness." Legacy begins when you stop chasing applause and start chasing his well done. Every person God used to shift history had one thing in common. They built what they couldn't see finished. Noah built an ark before it ever rained. Abraham believed in descendants before he had a son. Moses carried a vision he would never walk into. They built for a future that belonged to someone else. Hebrews chapter 11 calls them the heroes of faith, who were still living by faith when they died. They did not receive the things promised. They only saw them and welcomed them from a distance. Faithful creators do the same. We create for souls we might never meet on this side of eternity. 1. Build from revelation, not reaction. Legacy isn't built on trends, it's built on truth. If your message begins with God, it will never lose relevance. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 8 says, "The grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of our God endures forever." Every time you create from the word, you're adding something eternal to the internet. 2. Value the one over the many. Jesus left crowds to find individuals. In the Gospel of Luke chapter 15, he tells of a shepherd who leaves 99 sheep to rescue one. Heaven's legacy isn't measured by reach, it's measured by rescue. Your faithfulness to impact one person carries eternal weight. The kingdom math is simple: save one and you've changed forever. 3. Sow what you'll never see grow. Jesus said in the Gospel of John chapter 12 verse 24, "Unless a kernel of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains only a single seed. But if it dies, it produces many seeds." Every creative act offered to God is a seed. You may never see its full harvest, but heaven will. Legacy isn't about finishing your work. It's about leaving something that keeps working after you're gone. I used to believe legacy was about how far my voice could reach. But God began to teach me, legacy is about how deeply His voice can echo through mine. When I stopped asking, how many will watch, and started asking, who will worship because I obeyed, my entire purpose changed. One message, one prayer, one video can become the spark for someone else's calling. That's how heaven multiplies legacy, one obedient life at a time. In the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 13, it says, "Blessed are those who die in the Lord from now on. They will rest from their labor, for their deeds will follow them." That means what you do here for God, in God, through God, doesn't end here. Your creative obedience travels with you into eternity. When the platforms are gone and the lights fade, what will follow you is faithfulness. So here's the truth I promised at the beginning. Heaven doesn't remember what went viral, it remembers what was vital. Build what God gives you, even if no one sees it yet. Speak truth, even when algorithms don't reward it. Because someday, in eternity, someone will thank you for obeying when it wasn't popular. That's what it means to build what heaven remembers. If this message spoke to your spirit, comment below. I'm building what heaven remembers. Share this video with another creator who's tired of chasing success and ready to chase significance. And if this series has stirred something in you, go back and watch the full Creator's Faith series from the beginning. Why faith is the greatest creative advantage. The spiritual discipline every creator needs, the Creator's mindset, and the Creator's strategy. Each message builds the foundation for a generation of Christian creators who live from presence, not pressure from revelation, not reaction from eternity, not ego. Remember this. You're not creating for history books. You're creating for heaven's record. Build from faith. Build for souls. Build what heaven will remember. This is Elisha Cho Ministries Disciple Nations. Cherish the One. equipping 10 million Christian content creators to lead with faith, wisdom, and excellence.